Welcome to Tropicana Atlantic City. What's going on, guys? We are back in Atlantic City. We are back in the Tropicana. Different tower though this time. So we actually originally booked the Solana Tower, which is one of the, I don't want to say newer towers, but it's one of the towers that has been most recently renovated. But unfortunately, they did actually move us to the South Tower. I say unfortunately, but I'm kind of mixed feelings about that because I've been hearing some issues with the elevators. So I'm actually kind of okay with being in the South Tower. You previously stayed to stay here in the North Tower and in the Havana Tower. So the South Tower is going to have very similar views to the North Tower, closer to the boardwalk, etc. I'll get to the views in a minute, but let's do a room tour. So this is considered a deluxe room. This is a 1 king. We are on floor 8, room 71. So if you do like this room, just make a mental note. Let's start with the bathroom area. Very much like if you did see my tour of the Havana Tower, lots of beiges in here, very neutral in here. That's okay though. Decent amount of counter space. It's relatively clean. A few little marks and dings here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. Love the halo lighting of the mirror though. Really happy about that. They do have the bodyography stuff here, so they will have the body lotion. So if you've been, maybe hanging out on the beach and you need to sort of moisturize that skin, they have the body lotion as well as the hand soap from Bodyography. So you're probably familiar with these products if you've stayed in Caesars resorts before. Otherwise, you're basically just some tissues, some plastic cups, towels, toilet paper. I don't actually see a hairdryer, but I will. Oh, you know what? There is a hairdryer. There's a hairdryer on the wall here. So yeah, you're good. The shower, there's no bath, but there is a shower over here. Large shower though, I will say. And it's kind of a nice setup if you want to follow me in here. So yeah, very spacious. You do have the communal stuff in here, Aurora. I pointed this out the last time when we were in the Havana Tower. I swear I recognize these products. I'm pretty sure the more I thought about it, I think it's Laughlin. So if you guys been to Laughlin or if you recognize these products, comment below. Let me know where you saw these products before. I swear it was Laughlin though. But yeah, it seems like a decent shower. Seems spacious. We'll try it out. I know I had some problems with the one about in the Havana Tower, so I'm hoping this one's a little bit better. But yeah, all in all, seems clean. I don't see any hairs or dirt or stains on there, so I'm happy about that. But all in all, seems like a relatively clean bathroom. This closet area reminds me very much of a mix of the old Tropicana in Las Vegas as well as the old Mirage in Las Vegas. It's sort of like, I don't know what you call it. What do you call this again? Shutter. We'll call this Shutter. The closet itself though, decent amount of space, not a ton of hangers, but I mean, usually if you're coming to Atlantic City, you're probably only coming for like a weekend, a couple days, etc. So it's probably sufficient. You do have your iron in here, your ironing board. You also do have your safe in here as well, with a little bit of a shelf in there as well, so at least you can stack stuff. Don't mind that actually, because at least if you want to put maybe your wallet, your keys on one side, maybe your laptop, your iPad, etc. So not too shabby. Now, as for the room itself, again, I don't mind this room. It is not the biggest room. It's got to be under 400 square feet, I would say. It's got some pluses. It's got some needs improvement, but we will get to that. I do like the full sort of large mirror here if you want to get a sort of a full look of yourself before maybe you're heading on the boardwalk, maybe you're going to go see the show, maybe you're going to get some dinner. You can see the outfit, do a little fit check before you head out the door. Big fan of that. As for the main, I guess, bedroom living area, I did immediately notice a bit of a, well, I say a bit, it's quite a large stain on the floor there, unfortunately, amongst some other stains as well. It's also kind of dark in here. Now, I will say we are here in the summertime. We are here early evening, so that explains it a little bit. There's also a tornado watch right now, so if you've seen this video now, it means we survived, we made it. So anyway, fingers crossed. Over here, the TV area though. You do have your coffee machine. Not my favorite style coffee machine. It is not one with pods or anything. I've actually saw a video of somebody who taught people how to wash their underwear in coffee machines. And now I never, ever, ever want to use one again. So really gross. But anyway, it's there if you want to have a coffee or wash your underwear. They also do have my favorite little charging port here from Caesars that I would have liked to have seen that by one of the beds, because if I'm charging my phone, I want to be near it if I'm lying in bed. So not my personal favorite spot for it to be, but at least they've got it in here. There's no working area though. Like usually they have a little bit of a desk set up somewhere. There isn't one. So if you are here maybe doing some work, you're probably not going to get a whole lot done unless you want to maybe move over to the window area, which is an option as well. Ice bucket, cups, the usual, some extra little storage area, some drawers and things. There's a mini fridge. So most of the Atlantic City hotels, at least all the ones I've stayed in, do have a mini fridge. So I am very happy to see that. It doesn't feel crazy cold. It's missing some components, like the stuff that kind of holds the stuff in the door. But I'm still happy to see that because, you know, quite often here we get leftovers and that, you know, if I don't want to finish my meal, at least I can leave it in there. If I want to snack later, I can leave my, you know, drinks in there. I will also say I would love to have seen a couple bottles of water in the room. I know when we stay at Caesars, typically here, they will do that. So I would love to have seen that. I'm a bit disappointed they didn't do that, especially as we did just get off of a flight, but that's okay. TV, it's decent. I mean, it's a small room, so I think it works. And I mean, how much TV are you really gonna be watching when you're in the room in Atlantic City anyway? The side tables and everything, just your basic kind of regular plugs, no USB, no USB-C, but you know, most chargers, you're gonna bring maybe your little block with you anyway. So I would suggest bringing one. Just always be on the safe side, just always bring one with you. But yeah, you got some drawers here if you wanna kind of tuck your stuff away. You got your phone, your alarm clock, the usual. The bed, okay. Has a bit of a bounce to it, seems all right. So I will let you know if anything happens notable. I will be checking that bed later too for some bed bugs, but otherwise, it seems okay. Seems like it'll do the job. Came with 4 pillows. Usually you can call down if you need more. I think that'll be fine. This side as well, same thing as over there, except they got the phone with the alarm clock. Over here, just the same thing. Just your lamp with just your regular power outlets, a little bit of storage, nothing fancy, but does the job. There is a little bit of artwork in here. They have tried. They've implemented sort of put some blue tones in here, some blues, grays, things like that. So you can see that kind of with this accent wall here, the picture over there, etc. It's not bad. It's actually not too bad. There is a little sitting area over here as well. So if you want to maybe just chill, have a cocktail, maybe just, you know, take in the views of the beach, the boardwalk, all that stuff, you can do that comfortably right here. And as I said, there is no desk, so maybe if you are doing some work, you can maybe set up over here as well, get some stuff done, do a bit of reading, whatever you may choose to do. Like I said, we are in the South Tower. Sorry, one more notable stain I do want to point out is on this chair here in a very awkward position. Yeah. Anyway, the views. So like I said, unfortunately, it is dark in here right now because we are sort of approaching the evening time and there's a tornado watch, storm warning, etc. So it is a little bit dark, but the views though, I actually am quite impressed with. We do have a very large view of the beach. I can see a bit of the boardwalk. It's not a bad view, actually. I feel like you're going to get the better views in the North Tower and the South Tower here. We have stayed in the North Tower previously and had some decent views. The North Tower is not bad. I'm 99% sure that is the Chelsea Tower over there, and there's a pool over there. I want to say that looks like the adult-only pool, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me down below if I'm wrong, but I feel like that might be the adult-only pool right there. And honestly, it looks on the smaller side, but looks nice still. So, you know, I will accept that. A bit of a gripe. I would love if these windows were clean because the views are actually really nice. Like I can see pretty well out there. I know when we've stayed here before, I've looked out the windows and seen some dolphins and things like that. I would love to have seen that, but the windows are really, really filthy. And it looks like it's a bit of a tease as well because it feels like you should be able to open these, but you can't. So that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, all in all though, not terrible. Just wish they were a bit cleaner and maybe you'd see a little bit better. Alrighty guys. We are back in Atlantic City, as mentioned. I'm very happy to be here. This video itself is just this room tour here in the South Tower. Never stayed in the South Tower before. Honestly, don't mind it. We did have a bit of a kerfuffle with the elevators downstairs. There were 6 elevators. It did seem like maybe only a couple were working though. Like some were taking quite a while. There was a lineup. People were butting, which I thought was wild. Like, where's the elevator etiquette, you know? We made it up. Fortunately, we are only on the 8th floor, so we didn't have to, you know, deal with too many floors going up. And maybe it was just the time of the day as well. It's, you know, by the time we got here, it was like evening. So maybe people are just coming back from dinners or getting ready for dinners, etc. So I don't want to put too much judgment too harshly on that. But I will say it was very, very busy. Other than that though, like, as I said, a few little marks and stains here and there. Like I'm sitting on one right now. There's one on the floor. There's a few little things here and there. I would love, again, some water would have been great for the room. But otherwise, I think this is going to be fine. Like, we're not going to be in the room all that much. We're basically just in here to sleep. As long as it's safe, clean for the most part, tidy. If I find a bed bug, I'm not going to be happy, but I'm sure we're going to be fine. I've never found a bed bug in Atlantic City, so let's keep, make sure that trend stays alive. But anyway, not a bad room. I would definitely stay in here again, I think. But anyway, this video, as I said though, is just going to be a room tour of this Deluxe King in the South Tower. If you guys want to see some other Atlantic City rooms, I will leave them below. Like I said, we've stayed in the North and Havana before. I've stayed in Caesars many times, Harrah's, Borgata, etc. I will leave all those below if you're curious. I will have a separate video as well as what we got up to this trip. We are here for 3 nights, so we've got a few things planned. So I'll make a little bit of a separate video of what we got up to on this little jaunt to maybe inspire you for your trip. So make sure you are subscribed and stay tuned for that one. Otherwise, if I have missed anything, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please do leave them below. It's really helpful to other travelers. They probably have the same questions as you do. It's also really helpful for me because any interaction you guys have with my channel, whether you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, it all helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, I see, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's totally free for you. It really helps me keep delivering this free content to you. As I said, tons of other Atlantic City content on here. So make sure you're subscribed and check all those out. And yeah, once again, this is Daniel Sparwright. Viva Atlantic City, Viva Tropicana, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.